Well, hello everybody. How are you? How are you? My name is Wayne, and you're still watching Inside FL Ave. Once again, I'm here on FL Ave Avenue. Not too long ago, the Chamber of Commerce came here to welcome a new neighbor in town, and I was wondering if I could actually maybe go in and chat with these guys for a while. Okay? It's called Applause Home Care. And I've already seen them involved with a lot of different activities here in FL Ave. Why don't we do this? Let's go inside, see if I can find him, and if he has a few minutes, we can maybe talk and find out what he's all about. Stay with me. Don't go away. Okay, we're inside now. Ooh, I bet you if I walk inside this door, I'm going to find exactly who I want to talk with. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, yes. I remember this from the last time we were here a little bit. Let me just walk over there. Oh, hi. How you doing?
Hi. How are you?
Good.
Good.
I was with the group that stopped by a little while ago with the Chamber of Commerce to do our Welcome to Town spot. But I said to myself, I haven't had a chance to maybe speak to Jim, and I wanted to maybe come back. Well, who are you, by the way? What's your name?
Oh, hi. My name's Ellen Harkers.
And what do you do here?
I'm an RN, but I'm the Director of Nursing for Applause Home Care currently, and my job here is to oversee all the certified home health aides who are our care partners in their care for our clients who are staying in their home and being cared for by certified homemaker home health aides. My job as an RN at Applause Home Care is to oversee them.
That sounds like a pretty important spot.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I have to do initial assessments on the clients where I formulate a care plan that the CHHA has to follow, and I monitor that throughout their care, and I continue to reassess the clients monthly in their home.
Well, that sounds like your plate is full most of the time, isn't it?
It's very busy. It's very busy.
But I think very necessary also.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Do you happen to know if Jim here by any chance?
Yes, he's in the conference room.
He is?
Yeah, which we call our learning center. He's in there.
Good to see you. Don't
Great
go away.
seeing you.
Or do whatever you have to do.
I got to get back to work.
Get back to work, yes. Okay, now let's see. Let's see if I can find him. Sounds like he's probably talking in here. And I think I may... Jim?
It's the man with the hat.
It's the man with the hat.
How you doing?
Hi, good to see you again. Always
Good
to see you again. You know, I was just mentioning that we were here for the grand opening with the Chamber of Commerce.
It was a big day for us, I remember.
It was a big day for us, too. We always like to welcome new neighbors to town, which I thought was very festive. And I thought, I didn't really get a chance to talk to you about really what you're doing here. So I said, why don't I come by and maybe, do you have a minute or two to talk to me eventually about what you're involved with?
I've got more than a minute or two, especially on a Friday for you.
Oh, you're a good, have a seat for a second. By the way,
thank you.
I think I met you once before, but your name
Yes,
is?
I'm Kevin. How are you?
What are you doing here, Kevin?
I'm trying to help Jim publicize the good work that he's doing.
How's that going?
So far, so good.
Good answer. That's a good answer. Write that down somewhere. All right, now, Applause Home Care. Give me some idea what we're talking about here, please.
We're talking about several things, but the most important thing is we're providing care to the most fragile population that we have in the United States, and that's the elders. And we call them elders for a reason. It's not elderly, it's elders. It's a term of respect. And we have a concept here that builds on that, of that type of respect.
Do you find sometimes that you have something up there called care partnership? What is that all about?
Yeah, well, before I got into this, I was a volunteer caregiver, as the traditional sense. But in doing this volunteer work, what I found the most effectiveness of the care that I was giving was allowing them to give care back to me and understanding what their needs are so I can give them care. So it's a two-way street, care partnership. We write it on the whiteboard just to remind us of why we're doing what we're doing. Everybody's unique. They have their own unique, simple pleasures. And we try to find out what they are and have them go back to doing what those simple pleasures are.
So in a sense, basically, we're looking for the people that are going to visit others and take care of them.
Take care with them.
Take care with them. How do you evaluate the candidates to get involved with that? Because I would imagine you have to be very careful about that too.
Well, you know, it depends on the person. So each person is unique. So their unique pleasures are. So it's not a boilerplate approach that we take, other than talking to the family, talking with the potential client of, you know, what are you looking for? You know, and understanding who they are. Some clients like the ballet. Some clients used to play sports. Whatever their activities that they used to do and they like talking about and experience and reminiscing about, we try to find out what that is and develop that relationship, that rapport with them. So that's what it's a care partnership, not just we're giving care when we're getting funds. We are partnering and unlocking those type of things.
Is there something now where there's a couple of different options where like day to day, long term, sleepover? I mean, how does that break down?
Yeah, it's interesting. It's as flexible and as the client needs. So some care is needed 24 hours. Some is overnight. Some could be as short as 3 or 4 hours. Some could be just companionship, running errands, that type of stuff. And others is more detailed and activities of daily living, like eating and bathing.
I want to give you an example of that. Quite a few years ago, I had to take care of my mother, and from time to time, I wasn't always going to be able to do that. So to have somebody come in that you can believe in and trust to do something as special as that, that's an amazing service you offer.
Yeah, it's interesting you mentioned that. We call it respite care, and
Okay.
as a care partner, we're not just trying to care for the people directly that need this type of assistance. It's also for the family, because sometimes the family they may feel like it's their obligation to do it exclusively, and we're here to say that you're not alone. We're here to partner with the entire family.
I'll tell you, that's a very important thing for my brain to handle, because going through what I was going through, there were times that I really couldn't be there for work in situations like that. If I knew there was going to be somebody capable, I could feel comfortable with taking care of Mom, that's it right there.
And that's the approach that we take. Any person that we hire is personally hired by myself, and it's somebody that I feel comfortable that I would want taking care of my mom if I'm not there.
I think that's a major point to make, I think. Speaking of another major point, I see that you're involved somehow with, and I think this is fantastic, our veterans,
Yeah.
right?
So, this is an interesting program that a lot of people don't know about. Veterans and spouses of veterans may be eligible if they meet certain requirements that are asset-based to get funding to pay for care. Because a lot of this, the government doesn't have programs for. Medicare, Medicaid is very limiting. And this is a tool that we have, and we're experts in getting this, filling out the paperwork, finding out if you're eligible to get funds. It's up to almost $2,200 a month that you can get to pay for that care. So this is one of the funding options that we're experts in finding.
I think that's really great, and what I also appreciate, and almost as soon as I met you, that you're involved with our community sharing this information, because I saw you at one of our local street fairs, and I know you're involved with other things like that to help inform and educate people that you're here and provide a service that we all really care about. Family and veterans, I think that's really, really special. You're reading a book about falls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do I happen to notice?
Not the season.
Yeah, not the season.
Not the season?
No.
I know why you have him around now.
Yes.
We never would have gotten that. Can we maybe get involved with that a little bit more?
Yeah, actually we have a table out there, a new program that we're going to introduce. We're the first in New Jersey to introduce. That it's sponsored by the Center of Disease Control and Prevention, the CDC.
Well, come on up. I'm actually going to have you walk in front
Yeah,
of me for a
absolutely.
second. Walk right out there.
It's we're super excited.
Oh, wait,
about
Jim, hold on for a second. What is this over here? What am I looking at over here? You want to say something about this?
Oh, sure. This is part of our culture of care partnership. This is a quote, probably one of the more famous quotes from Maya Angelou, about it doesn't matter what I say and what I do, it's really how you make people feel is what they remember. And we're there to make people feel the way they want to feel.
It's a smart phrase, and I like that. Okay, let's go back
Yes.
to where we're going before.
Fall risk prevention.
Falls prevention, and it's not the season.
Not the
So-
season.
Nice color top, by the way. All right, looks like we have a whole major setup here. Stepping on.
Yeah.
Talk to me about this. Why is
Yes.
it so important?
Stepping On is really the only evidence-based program that's been sponsored by the CDC. Evidence-based means that it's been tested and proven to reduce falls.
That happens to be one of the biggest problems amongst a lot of people, but I think eventually some of your help is for those that have fallen.
Yeah, 1 out of 4 people over the age of 65 fall every year.
Seriously?
Yeah, and it's the number one reason why people over the age of 65 get admitted to hospitals. They fall, bang their head, break a bone, break a hip, and
So you have a lot of information out here. What are you trying to get across? Like, for example, certain kinds of socks obviously would make a big difference.
yeah, this is
Is that what it is?
Yeah, this is a community program that we go out to various facilities and teaching people. It's a 7-week program, 2 hours a week. We're partnering with ophthalmologists, physical therapists, local law enforcement, and pushing this program out and educating elders on what they can do to improve their balance, their strength, their awareness of their environment, what medicines they're on that could be potentially increasing their risk of falls, and allowing them to make decisions, because our mantra is helping others help themselves, and goes a long way to doing that.
How did you get started with all this?
I was a volunteer at lunchtime and after work, for a number of years, and I liked doing that more than I was doing my day job.
Okay.
And I decided to, I figured out what I wanted to do when I grew up.
Well,
and
I
it
think
took me 25 years to figure that out.
Well, as long as you figured it out, that's basically what counts.
Yes.
But I think the services that you offer is very helpful for so many people. I'm glad that you're here in our community. Suppose somebody has an actual question and they want to be able to get in touch with you. How can they do that?
Well, two ways.
Okay.
They can look us up on the internet. It's applaushomecare.com. Or
Say
give
that
us a
one more
call.
time. Say everything twice. They're going for that paper and pencil right now.
Applaushomecare.com.
Okay.
Or they can call us 201-326-8051, 201-326-8051.
Thank you for spending some time with me. I always appreciate getting a chance for us to meet our neighbors, and the service that you offer our community and the surrounding area is fabulous. I also know I kind of walked in on the middle of your day, so I'm going to kind of let you get back to work, okay?
All right.
Jim, thank you so much.
Take
Folks,
care.
isn't this incredible? They're one of our new neighbors in town. We want to make sure that we get a chance to say hi. Thank you for all the things that you've been doing.
Thank you so much.
It's good to have you a part of this, okay? And of course,
Thanks.
Kevin, without you, we would probably be okay.
My pleasure.
Okay. All right, folks, I'm going to go back outside. Now, look, we talk about taking care of yourself or having others help you take care. Look at the name on the door again. See what I'm talking about right here? Right here, they're one of our new neighbors. Okay, now look, I'm going to go back outside to visit more people. Stay with me as Inside FL Ave does continue. Yes. Wasn't that an interesting interview? I thought it was. I want to thank Jim for chatting with us for a while. Again, we were visiting Applause Home Care at the Medical Arts Center right here on FL Avenue. Okay, so look for me. I will be coming around your neck of the woods real soon. Until we meet again, my name is Wayne Robbins. See you inside FL Ave.